Listen, kid. You have a message from someone you miss and have cried for in the middle of the night. It's your dad keeping an eye on you from heaven. His word is a whisper that goes straight to your heart through the angels. It's not an accident. You are ready to receive this news today, so it found you. Because what he has to say is so important, close your eyes, open your heart, and feel his presence. Dear one, the angels have been sent to you with a holy word. Not only does God send this news, but so does your Father, who now lives in heaven. This message isn't just any, it's full of love, urgency, and divine direction. He has been watching you, praying for you, and giving you signs you may not have seen. Today is the day to pay close attention. You might never be the same after hearing what your dad says. Are you ready to hear from your dad in heaven? My child, I have never really left you. Even though I'm not in the real world anymore, my spirit is closer than ever. When you feel lost or scared, I am with you and will guide you with love. You must know that your relationship with your dad goes beyond this world. He has never left you, even though you may not see him anymore. Heaven doesn't make things farther apart, it makes them closer. He has been with you through all of it, celebrating your wins and being there for you when you lose. He was there every time you felt that soft breeze on your cheek. That was him when a song on the radio made you think of him. Dad wants you to know that he's never been far. He has been showing you signs and being there for you when you need him the most. Listen to this, because it's important for your life. This message must be sent immediately because it concerns your peace and happiness. I'm telling you this now because you're ready to hear it. What's the hurry? Why now? Because your dad knows you've been having a hard time with something, and now is the right time for you to listen to what he has to say. Problems in your life, doubts in your mind, and fears keep you from going forward. He sees them all. He knows you've been stuck, questioning your path and asking if you're loved. This word needs to get to you immediately because it holds the key to your future, healing, and peace. These words from your dad are meant to tell you that you are always with people. He wants to help you find your way back to the light and the road you were meant to follow. I can see how much pain you're in. You try to hide it from everyone, but it makes you feel heavy. But, kid, it's time to get better. No longer does your sadness serve you, so let it go. The angels now tell you a specific part of your dad's message. He knows you've been hanging on to your sadness, and maybe even your guilt or regret, for too long. Your grief over his death has been like a heavy stone on your chest. You've tried to move on, but it's always been there in the background. Your dad wants you to know letting go of the hurt is okay. He no longer wants you to be in pain. You should not feel like you let him down or did not do enough for him. He's at peace, and he wants you to be too. You have held on to your sadness for too long, now it's time to get better. I haven't stopped taking care of you, my child. Even from heaven, my love protects you, and I am your guide. The love your dad had for you didn't end when he died. The power moved into the spiritual world and has become even stronger there. I'm an angel, and I want you to know that your dad has been watching over you and protecting you in ways you might not even know. That accident that almost happened? That time you nearly did something terrible but didn't because of something? That was him. He has been with your guardian angels, leading you away from harm and toward the light. A hand has been in your life, pushing you along the way, even if you haven't always known it was him. It's safe for you. Remember that your dad's love is still around you, even when you feel weak or lost. He will look out for you, protect you, and lead you. I have been texting you, but you missed some of them. Don't look away, you'll notice I'm always talking to you if you pay attention. The angels want to help you figure out what your dad has been trying to tell you. He's been talking to you quietly but firmly, and now it's your turn to notice them. Have you ever found a feather somewhere you didn't expect to and see numbers like 1111 or 444 over and over? Your dad wants you to pay attention to these signs from the angels. He might also come to you in your dreams and make you feel calm and safe. Pay attention to the little things, like the flickering lights, the music, and the sudden warmth you feel. He talks to you from heaven in all of these ways. You have lived in fear for too long. Let go of the stress, worry, and fear holding you back. You are safe if you trust me and God. Your dad wants you to let go of the fear that's been holding you back. He knows you have been concerned about the future, scared about what lies ahead, and unsure what to do. But he's here to tell you that love, not fear, is your friend. He wants you to believe everything will work out and that you are being led in the right direction. Leaning on your faith will make you feel more at peace. The angels and your dad want you to let go of the fear stopping you and find peace, knowing God is leading you. Forgive the person you've been hanging on to because of anger, regret, or guilt. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and know I won't judge you. Your dad's message strongly suggests that you forgive. He wants you to let go of your anger, whether it's toward others or yourself. He wants you to know he loves you and doesn't judge you. He has forgotten about your mistakes and wants you to do the same. You're hurting yourself by holding on to these bad feelings. Being able to forgive will free you and make you feel better about moving on. I want you to know that you are stronger than you think because you have been through hard times that have tested you. You've always been strong, and my strength has always been flowing through you. Your dad knows you're strong even when you don't see it. He has seen the hard times you've been through, the fights you've been in, and the times you felt like you couldn't go on. He does want you to know, though, that you are much stronger than you think. Sometimes, life has tried to knock you down, but you have kept going with grace. Your dad meant for you to know that you are strong and can handle any problems that come your way. My child, I will always be with you. You can count on me to love, protect, and lead you from heaven. You're never by yourself. Go forward with my blessings, and know that I will always love you. The angels want to tell you that your dad will always love you. He may not be here with you in the real sense, but he will always be a part of your life. He will still lead you, keep you safe, and send you signs from heaven. Feel free to move forward because you know you are loved very much. It's good that your dad is blessing you, and with the angels by your side, you can do anything. Believe in this link to God, and remember you are not alone.